Good morning, student. Today we are going to start cash book. Okay, beta? Cash book. Cash book is the next chapter in your book, accountancy book, and it's a very important chapter for your accounting and also for the all type of business. Cash book is very important. Before the starting accounting treatment about the cash book, first we are going to talk about the some theory portion about cash book. Okay, beta? Here first we are going to know about what is the cash book. Before that we are make cash account. Same way here we are going to make the cash book. All the expense which is relate only with the cash, for that we are going to maintain the cash book. You say the all the cash book used for the return of all cash entry or cash transaction. In this cash book only we are going to maintain all cash transactions. Credit transaction we are not going to enter here, or in other word, all the cash transactions written what in book, that is called cash book, or you can say easily the book in which we are going to maintain only cash transactions are entered, transfer, posted, only cash transactions. That book is called cash book. Okay, beta? That book is called cash book. Clear? Now we are going for the some more theory parts. This cash book mainly maintained by the all type of business because they have some credit transaction and cash transaction, and the all businessmen utilize the all cash transactions entered in this cash book. Okay, beta? All the cash transaction they are going to enter in this cash book. Now we are going to talk about the types of cash book. Mainly, if you are going with the accountancy syllabus or accountancy system, so we have three type of cash book: single column, double column, and three column. Single column, double column, and three column cash book. We have single column cash book, the cash book which we are going to maintain with the single column for the amount, that cash book called single column cash book. Okay, beta? The cash book which we are going to maintain for the single column for the amount, single column with the single column of amount, that cash book called single column cash book. Same way, just next, double column cash book. Only change here, we are going to utilize two column for the amount, two column for the amount which is given in the question, that is called double column cash book. This double column cash book just divide in three parts. This double column cash book, beta, divide in three parts. First, cash and bank column, cash and bank column. Second, cash and discount column. Third, bank and discount column. Bank and discount column. Okay, beta? Clear? First, cash and bank column, two column for the amount. Second, cash and discount column, one column for cash and second column for discount. Third, cash, bank and discount column. Okay, beta? Clear? And last is the three column cash book. They are cash, bank and discount. Three column for the cash amount, that is cash, one for cash, second for bank and third for discount. But when we are going to talk about our CBSE syllabus, so they have only two type. We are going to take only two type of cash book. First is the single column cash book and second is the double column cash book. Okay, beta? First is the single column cash book and second is the double column cash book. Clear? Single column and double column. And again this double column is divided in three parts: cash and bank, cash and discount, and bank and discount. But again in the CBSE syllabus, this cash and discount and bank and discount, we will not going to take this two type of cash book. We are going to take only main two type of cash book: single column cash book and double column cash book. In single column only one column for the amount, and double column two column for the amount, one for the cash and second for the bank. Okay, beta? We are going for our own syllabus na beta. So we are going for the only these two type of cash book. First is the single column cash book and second is the double column cash book. Now I am going to show the pro forma of cash book, single column cash book. Just see date, particular, voucher number beta, voucher number, ledger folio, amount, again date, voucher number, ledger folio and amount. Okay, this is the pro forma of single column cash book. We have entered the date this side, this, then particular, what debit and what credit, then voucher number if given in the question, ledger folio from this what ledger that amount is coming, and then amount, what amount we are going to debited or credited. This side is debit and this side credit. Okay beta, this side debit and that side credit. Clear? Same. Now we are talking about how we are going to present the entry in this cash book. Okay beta, same we are going to follow the system which we are going to follow for the posting in ledger. Same system we are going to follow here in ledger. Which account we are going to maintain? If that is debited, this opposite account will debited. If that is credited, so its opposite account will credited. That same we are going to follow here. Just for that I am going to take some entries. Cash account debit to capital, Ram debit to cash account debit, rent, commission account debit, cash. Okay, now we are going to see how we are going to post it. Okay, same way this is the cash book. This is the cash book. For that we are going to utilize our main rule. In this entry cash is debited, it means his opposite will debited. Okay, cash is credited, then his opposite will credited. Just see, cash is debited, then opposite is capital, so 2 capital amount 4,000. Okay beta, on this way we are going to present. On this way we are going to present. Clear? Just see, cash account is debit, cash book we are going to maintain. So if cash is debit, which book or which account we are going to maintain? If that is debit, so that opposite will debit. If that is credit, that opposite will credit. Okay beta, here cash is debit, so its opposite is capital. Its opposite is capital and capital will debit. Okay, next here cash is what? Cash is credit, then his opposite is Ram and Ram will credit. Buy Ram 2,000. Okay beta, buy Ram 2,000. Just see, cash is credit, we are going to maintain the cash book. Now in this entry cash credit. Okay beta, cash credit, so his opposite is Ram and Ram will credit. Okay beta, clear? Next, now again cash is debit. In this entry cash debit and rent credit, so just opposite is rent, so rent is also debit. Okay, beta. Next, cash is again credit. The commission is opposite. Then buy commission 200. Clear? How we are going to posted amount? Clear or not? Tell me, clear or not? Okay? Tell me in comment, beta. It's clear how we are going to post it. If your laser is clear, okay, how we are going to post it in laser, so that this things is very easy. Now after this, I like to give you one trick. If you are not able to understand this system, so just take one trick. If you are receiving the cash, if you are means your business. If your business will receiving the cash, so sure and certain debit. And paying the cash or out of your business, then credit. Okay, beta? Just see, capital is coming in the business, beta. So capital will debit. Rent, you are receiving the rent. Just see. Ram, you have received the cash from Ram. Sorry, rent is there, and just rent, cash you are receiving for rent, just enter. It means if we are receive the cash, that will debited, pay the cash, that will credited. Clear? Clear or not? On this basis, we are going to maintain the cash account, or you say the cash book. Okay. Now, just go for the how to closing this account. Just see which side is bigger. Just see which side is bigger. This side is bigger. Then totaling 4,800. Write this amount is this side also. The bigger side amount, just write in both sides. 4,800, 4,800. Then take the difference amount for the equal. 2,600. That will write like buy balance CD. Carry forward. Carry down. Here CD. CF is a carry forward. Okay? Carry down. Clear? Which side is more? Which side will more? We are taking the amount of which side is both side. And then take the difference amount is lower side, and that is called buy balance. If the side this side lower amount is coming, then to balance CD. Clear? To balance CD. Clear or not? Now I am going to just take one question and explain you only. It's going to debit or credit side. Just see in cash book. As like, just see question number 1. Commence business with cash. Cash is coming in the business, beta. It means debit side. Then brought goods from cash. You are paying, you are purchasing the goods, certain paying. So credit side. Next, paid cartage. You are going to pay the money, credit side. Next, sold goods from cash. Sold, it means receive the cash, debit side. Next, receive from Ram, you are receiving the cash, so debit side. Next, paid to the Shiv Kumar, paying, your amount is gone from the business, credit side. Cash sales, debit side, because sales, then you are receiving the money. Okay, beta. Then next, purchase. Purchase for the cash. For office, cash. You are going to purchase in cash. Purchase means you are going to pay the money. You are going to pay the money, so credit side. Next, paid for advertisement, expense, credit side. Purchase goods from Mohan on credit. It's a cash book, then we are not utilize any credit transactions. So we are not going to use these transactions. Then pay to Mohan, pay by Mohan means credit side. paid wages, expense again, cash is gone for the business, buy wages. Receive a commission, receiving the money, to commission. Next, withdrawal for personal use, buy drawing. Paid salary, buy salary. Okay beta, clear? How we are going to present the debit or credit? It's clear or not? Just use the trick, it's very easy. You are receiving the cash, so which side? Debit side. You are going to pay, then credit side. Okay? Now, I think well clear this topic. Okay beta? Now I am going for the double column cash book. Okay? Double column cash book. Just see how to maintain the double column cash book. I think well understand what is the double column cash book. But here I like to explain the double column cash book. Again, just 2 columns for the amount. Now 2 columns for the amount. One for cash and second for bank. Other will same. Cash, bank, that voucher number, LF, voucher number, LF. Okay beta, other thing will same. It's a date. Clear? Now, pro forma is clear na beta? Pro forma is clear or not? Date, particular, voucher number, LF is same. Then cash, 1 column for cash and second column for bank. Then again 1 column for cash, 1 column for bank. It means we are going to take the differentiate between the cash and bank beta. We are going to take the differentiate between the cash and bank. Here we are going to take the entries with the, keep in mind that amount we are going to transfer in a cash column or in bank column. Okay beta, for that one very easy rule, and just explain that rule also. Very easy rule. Mainly two things is going on. One, maybe you are going to pay or receive. Okay beta, if you are going to pay, if paying in cash, so sure and certain you will using the cash column. Okay beta, paying in cash, so you are going to use the cash column. Okay, if paying in check, if paying in check, then bank column. In the paying, on the time of paid, you don't take any type of tension about the choosing of bank column or cash column. You are paying in cash, then cash column. You are paying in check, by check, then bank column. As like that, you are paying wages in cash, cash column. You are paying rent by check, bank column. No problem about that. Okay beta, don't take any type of problem for that. Clear? Now here, main problem on receiving. When you are going to receive cash, so sure and certain cash column. Okay beta, receive the cash, so sure and certain cash column beta. Sure and certain we are going to enter in cash column, but receive in check. Here 2 points is there. And same day, deposit, then bank column. Check, receive the check and same day deposit, then bank column. Otherwise, cash. Clear? Otherwise cash. It means we are receiving the check. If we are going to deposit that check same day, then we are entered in bank column. Otherwise check in hand or cash. Okay beta, check in hand or cash. Two things is there. If they are deposited or taking here, then cash. Otherwise they are telling about in the question that will deposit on another day, then we are going to enter that day, that check only. Okay beta, that day is given in the question. Clear the rule? Rule is clear or not? Again I like to repeat, on the time of payment, don't take any type of tension, because you are going to pay by cash. You are going to pay by cash means cash column. You are going to pay by check means bank column. Clear? Paying by cash column, paying by check, bank column. For receive in cash column, no problem about that. But receive by check and you are going to deposit same day, then bank column. Otherwise as a cash or cash check in hand. Clear? Clear or not? Now I am going to take, we are going to take the posting? How we are going to take the posting? Just see. For the system of posting is same. No change. Only change is coming. We are utilizing the cash column or bank column. Okay? Now one more very important point, that contra entry. Okay? Now what is the meaning of contra entry? The entry or transactions which is done between the cash and bank, that type of entries is called contra entry. Okay beta? When we are going to take the transaction between the cash and bank, then that type of transaction or entries is called contra entry. As like only two type of contra entries there. One, withdrawal from bank, and second, deposit in bank. Withdrawal from bank entry is cash account debit to bank, and deposit in bank entry is bank account debit to cash. Okay beta? These two entries coming in contra entry, first and second. Only these two, nothing else. The contra entry is what? When the transaction done between the cash and bank, and that type of entry we are going to post it on the both side of cash book, and that type of entry we are going to post it on both side of cash book. Okay beta? Going to post it both side of cash book. Clear? Both side. Just see how we are going to post it both side. Just see. This for the both account, cash and bank. So first see cash. When we are going with the cash, so cash will debit it beta. So on the basis of cash, that bank will debit. So to bank. Okay, and then we are going to come on the bank. Here bank is credit. So on the basis of this bank, cash will credit, then buy cash. Clear? First we are going for the cash. Cash account is debit, so bank will debit. Then we are going for the bank. Bank will credit, so cash will credit. Okay? And now we are going to post the entry. Just see 200, 200. Where you are posted cash or written the bank, we are going to post it in cash column. And where you are going to enter cash, we are going to post it in bank column. Okay beta? Written to bank, then cash column, buy cash, then bank column. Clear? To bank, cash column, buy cash, bank column. Clear? Now we are going to take the second entry. First bank is debit, then cash will debit to cash. Then again cash will, here cash is the credit, so bank will credit. Now again same rule, return the cash then bank column. Amount will in bank column and bank, then amount will in cash. Clear? Cash debit, then bank will debit. Bank credit, then cash will credit. Bank debit, then cash will debit. Cash credit, then bank will credit. Amount, when bank, cash column, cash, bank column, cash, bank column, bank, cash. Okay beta? Clear? How we are going to post it? Clear or not? And the other thing we'll see. If any payment in the cash, then cash. Any payment with the check, then check. You are receiving the check and same day deposit, then bank column. Receiving the check but not deposit, cash. Okay. On this base we are going to maintain the single column cash book and double column cash book. I think well clear. On the basis of that you will try to solve the question. If there is any problem then send me comment. Then I will going to solve some more question. Okay beta? Okay. Thank you.